Hey everybody! So today, I really just wanted to just quickly put together a little tutorial on how to work with the Synthy Store. I don't know if everyone's seen the Synthy Store assets. Are pretty cool. They got a lot of stuff for Unreal and Unity. I'm going to be covering over Unity and how to kind of get this plugged in. So it's a little bit different because of the T-pose thing. And if you've tried it already and you have a funny run pose, this is actually going to help you out. So I've gone over to synthystore.com and I've just downloaded this Santa character here. It's really neat. It's just to get started. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I have it here on my UE projects. I'm actually going to delete it because I've already kind of played with it. So I'm just going to go with the Santa Unreal. I'm just going to delete that guy. And then I'm just going to go to my E downloads really quickly. Where's it here? Downloads. There you go. And then we'll go to Santa. I'm going to find the Unreal version of it. And then I'm just going to grab that. And I'm just going to copy it right in there. So that should open it up. I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to make 100% sure that it is the version that I want to use. And I'm going to use 426 for this one here. And I'm going to double click on it and open it up. So the first thing that I realized when I did this, I just kind of wish that I just shot right through it there. Synthi Studios is a little bit more of a Unity development program or company. I noticed a lot of the stuff that they do, they port over from Unity over to Unreal Engine, and it seems to be their kind of choice. So with that in mind, I actually figured that that's probably why they were got a T-pose difference here. So Unreal Engine really likes their A-poses, and this one here comes in a T-pose. So that would be the cause of a retargeting disaster. So here, I'm just going to show you exactly what I mean here. So here we got, this is opening the scene. There's absolutely nothing in there. First thing I want to do is just create a new level here. I'm just going to click default, give someone somewhere to put my little Santa. I'm just going to click and drag the character over here. Take a look at it. This is just a skeletal mesh, so it's not going to do much. But the first thing I want to do here is add import over here, and we're going to add a feature or content pack. And I'm going to throw in the third person and add that to the project. So once that's in there, we'll take a look over at the third person. Or sorry, we'll go back. Mannequin. We're going to double click on Mannequin, character, mesh, and then we're going to find this here. This is our UE Force Mannequin skeleton that's going to base everything off of. This is where we want to target everything. So want to make sure that humanoid rig is on, and then we'll hit save. Normally I would just switch over and I would do the retarget now, but if we were to go back here into the Polygon Santa, and then we look at the skeleton of Polygon Santa, we notice he is in a different pose. That's going to cause major problems. The first time I did it, I thought he was drunk. So here we go. We've got that pose and we've got this pose. Now we have to make them the same. So what I'm going to do to make it easier is to switch from a pose to a T pose. That is way easier than the other way around because it's, I mean, you got your arms straight out rather than an angle. So, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to, I usually like to go to character and then bones and then all hierarchy. And then we just go here. Switch the snapping over to 5 degrees so you have a little bit more ability to do it. So I'm going to grab the upper arm and I'm going to move it about 45 degrees. And then there's this guy here as well. 45. And if you go back here, you're going to notice those are about 20 degrees off too. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. So I'm going to grab this guy here and then we'll move that about 20. That should do it. I mean, you can get in there and you can get crazy because honestly, the clavicles could probably move back and all that stuff. But I'm just going to keep it like that. That's kind of a basic pose here we can get. And then you want to hit save, and then you'll make sure you want to hit modify pose, and then use current pose. Save that, save it, done. Okay. So you're not going to notice anything in the, if you go over here to the mannequin character mesh, so you can see this here, and then you double click on the skeleton, he's back in that pose. But don't worry about that because we've saved the actual rig itself, so not to worry. So now that that is set, and make sure that you do set this here to humanoid. You'd have to do that before you did the retarget there, or the movement, and then changing the pose. So we'll go back here into our character, our polygon Santa, and we're going to go into the skeleton here. I double click on that one. He is set to humanoid, so that's good. Perfect. This Cinti Studios has set that up already, so that's fine. So we'll go back here again to the mannequin character mesh, and we're going to right click on this guy and we'll retarget to another skeleton. And then you'll see the T-pose here that we set up, and then you click on this one, and then you'll see that the T-pose is the same. Santa looks a little bit smaller, but if you look over at the grid also looks smaller too. So it looks like it's a zooming issue. Don't worry about it. Hit retarget. Boom. Okay, so now that's retargeted everything. Now what we want to do is we want to go back into our third person BP and then double click on there, and then go to blueprints, and then we're going to go into here, and this is where we're going to change our actual character. We'll click on the viewport here. You'll notice that there's that guy, and the mannequin has no animation. So it's because we've retargeted all of his animation over to another skeletal. So I'm going to switch that over here to Santa. Easy enough. Boom. Look at that. He's got the animation already. I'm going to compile it, and I'm going to save it. And then there's one more step we need to do other than deleting him. No. We want to delete him. Okay, so go into settings and then project settings, and then we're going to go into our maps and modes here, and then we're going to switch the game mode base to third person game mode and save. Oops, I don't want to save that yet. That's just the map coming up. All right, there we go. Perfect. I've already killed Santa. Good job, Nick. So really, if you want to get technical, let's go here and just switch this to 10. Let's give him some more room to play. There you go. There. Now you can just do, this is the basic one. You can play around with the animation pack if you want to add in some guns and all that other stuff. I don't know. Santa's just not complete without guns. But this just gives you, you got your base there. Anything that you do for the mannequin skeleton will be good to go. So you can add some, you can add all your other stuff like shift to run and, pull out guns and do all that other stuff. And maybe just have a give presents button. Who knows? Where's his reindeer? Who knows? Maybe we'll get into a tutorial on getting his reindeer later. But as it sits right now, there you go. You got a workable Santa, so you can make the next Christmas Santa game. Anyway, thanks everyone. As always, thank you for watching my videos. I do spend a lot of time on them. And if you have any questions or anything, that there are comments that you can, there's a comment section. So anyway, thank you everybody. Have a great day and Merry Christmas, even though it's June.